gosh, freshman year. So freshman year was COVID Gerritt, and COVID Gerritt was definitely a small Gerritt for sure. I graduated from 8th grade 4'9", so I was definitely rather short for sure. I think freshman Gerritt back then was all about the academics, being the 4.0 student, wanting to be great at everything. I never really embraced the social aspect of middle school as much. I think also back then, being in middle school, you're self-conscious of everything. You're still a little bit self-conscious in high school, but like, it's not as bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think specifically what I'm trying to get at is that I think the more I've learned, like, in order for people to accept you, you need to accept yourself first. And you need to be okay to be what you are, even if that's being a crazy fun guy, or if that means being the smart guy, or if that means maybe a little bit of everything. And I think I've shown a little bit of everything. That's what high school is all about, is where you get to try all these different things and get to make things better. I think I wish Gerritt did theater earlier. I started theater the end of my junior year. The theater friends I've made have been extremely resourceful, extremely great people to talk to. They tell me when I do something stupid. They tell me when I do something smart. I tell them when they do something stupid. And we have each other's backs. So I think I kind of wish I saw that, because those are true people, true friends I really hold close. And you know, I wish I did theater earlier so I could have those friendships for a little bit longer. To be in theater, you have to take a lot of, how can I say? You're taking a leap of faith on yourself. It's like, you never know what's gonna happen. But the one thing you do know is you know who's on the cast with you. You know who's gonna be, who you're working with. You know that. You might know the script. You don't know what the audience is gonna do. You don't know how you're gonna feel. You know nothing. And I think that's part of the magic, but that also really enforces you to be loyal to the people you work with. Because if you don't have that, you're not gonna trust anything. You're gonna start going quickly with your lines. You're not gonna be as articulate. You're gonna start losing your character, which is things that make a show bad. So loyalty will be one of those. I think another lesson from theater is embracing yourself. I think also, like, it's okay to feel emotion. I feel like, especially for men specifically, we tend to seclude our emotions and hide them deep inside of ourselves. You gotta go through a lot of emotional reconstruction to like think of these characters and how you're gonna play them. So it definitely takes a lot of maturity, a lot of loyalty, and a lot of emotional vulnerability. Those are the 3 things I've learned. Bosco has everything you need. Just, are you gonna use it? That's it. I believe engineering for me has challenged me to critically think about how to use things that I use outside the classroom and in the classroom. Like, you wouldn't think that your math classroom would be so helpful, in your science classroom would be so helpful in the engineering classroom, but they are. Like, I wouldn't be able to do half the stuff I can do without calculus, without Pythagorean Theorem. I know you all hate Pythagorean Theorem, but you all need Pythagorean Theorem, okay? It's so helpful. And then in like simple science stuff, like, you need to know about materials. Like in chemistry, when they're teaching you that some things have more of a boiling point than other things, it's actually kind of helpful when it comes to engineering, to know that something will melt. So if there's one thing about engineering that is, I think, especially cool, is that under the leadership of Mr. Whippler, Mr. Rosenthal, they gear you up for success. Literally all the students in our pathway get into engineering programs at universities. I'll be going to Cal Baptist for mechanical engineering and a little bit of aerospace. Yeah, I'm extremely grateful for all the work that they've done, and even this year, Mr. Whippler kind of goes from being your boss to being more of like your boss, but a friendly boss the more you go on. But that's kind of the workforce. Yeah, so I think it prepares you for the workforce as well. I do. I want to work for Tesla or NASA, as I want to work on like internal designs for like the interior designs of things. So like maybe I'd be working on your next Tesla one day. That'd be kind of dope, right? So that'd be cool. I think it was initially it was a shocker, and then 2 seconds later it kind of affirmed in my head that like that work wasn't for nothing. The work I specifically took to change myself, and I specifically took to make good friendships with people, was worth it. And I think it also shows that like, hey, anybody can do it. You don't gotta be popular to do it. You don't. You don't gotta be. You don't gotta be the best to do everything, right? All you gotta do is have a little giddy of faith, and you just gotta show that you're willing to play, the game. And I think I showed that. I showed that all this last 3 years for sure. I've shown that I'm willing to do what it takes to be an asset to my fellow Bosco brothers and sisters. And I'm extremely honored that people thought that I was deserving of such an honor, because it proves that, you know, you don't gotta be a crazy athletic buff guy to make it as Prom King. Make people understand who you are, make people want it for you. So yeah, I have a legacy now, so yay. I think I'm looking forward to, I still feel the challenges. Every challenge, it hurts and I get mad at it for sure. But I think after I get mad at it, I hit the time to be thankful for it. I hit the time to be like, I needed that. I'm excited, specifically for CVO. I'm excited for the food. I'm gonna be honest. I want the food there. They have the #2 food in the country. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to doing theater up in college. Got a theater scholarship. Yay! But yeah, I'm looking forward to dorming. That'll be an interesting thing. I've lived kind of alone most of my life. I'm looking forward to it, you know. I'm looking forward to making new friends, letting my social cues flow. You know, I gotta match that Prom King energy, right? I do gotta match that up. So yeah, I think I'm just excited. I can't pinpoint one thing. I think the thing that makes Bosco shine is just how many opportunities are thrown at you, but the only way it does shine is if you're willing to, you know, let it work for you.
Good afternoon. Please excuse this interruption for an important announcement before lunch.
Yesterday, when I got home from school, I felt bored out of my mind. Like, I literally felt like there was nothing I could do, and I felt like there was nothing I should be doing for be back at Bosco. The fact that I felt so alone without being at school, without, you know, being able to say hi to people, and, you know, do all that stuff, it really means something, you know what I'm saying? That's what a home is. A home is something that you're waiting to go back to. I'm probably gonna miss Bosco for that reason when I leave, but don't worry, I'll be back. I'll be back. Let me think. Be yourself. That's it. Okay. Go Braves!